I will. Billionaire. Where's billionaire at? Here. And I will pick up the money. And I will come here.
I'm just going to activate the border and pick up one of the compromat in here, and I'm done. I'll move in the turn marker. And Lily.
I don't know what I want to do.
All I wanna do. I got a feeling.
Activate support. Activate him. Biolab and pick up this rat.
You dirty rat.
I take doctor. And I move twice.
Chris.
I will. Let's see. Troubleshooter, engineer. Where's the engineer at nowadays?
He's in the forward array.
Forward array. Yeah.
Array. What's off right now? The jammers? I'm just gonna reactivate the billionaire. Oh no, not the billionaire. I'm gonna get the monkey back. What does it take? 3 cubes?
3.
Oh jeez.
Monkey. It's monkey time. I'll put 3 cubes on the monkey. I'm gonna activate the monkey. And he is going to send a copy of the evidence to the engineer. And then I'm going to bribe the engineer to send it to the authorities. I can do that, right?
Yes, you can.
So I shall. So it shall be. Where is the engineer? And then monkey gets one more ability. I'm gonna turn the jammers back on. Yeah, that felt like a good turn.
All right, I'm going to suborn the troubleshooter. I'm going to activate the troubleshooter. I'm going to manufacture some nanomeds and move to the cryo lab and pick up the fancy token. And I'm done with my turn. I'm moving the turn marker. And Lily.
Let's activate the rat.
Yeah.
Also going to I'm going to have the inspector move into the cryo lab since he's got the rat. So I get a fancy token? I don't actually know how these fancy tokens work. I've not
all it works, you will take that, you'll put it in front of you. Some characters care about that for victory conditions, but it also, for the rest of the game, lets you peek at Project X if you want to.
Right.
Ever, like wherever you are. You say, I forgot what it was. I'll peek again.
Yes, exactly. Those cards can be complicated if you need clarification on exactly how awful or whatever.
All right, so that was my first action. For my second action, Could I just tell the troubleshooter to kill himself? Is that a thing I can do?
Yes, the troubleshooter will down himself. Happily, yes, sir, yes, sir.
How would you feel about downing yourself, sir?
And then I'm going to use the inspector's compromat to just move him out of there.
Nice.
Right, so those are my actions, and I'm done.
Peter.
Hmm, I sunburn border and I take Compra.
And as your second action?
My second, I sabotage the bot.
Sabotage, escape pod McQueen. Okie dokie.
Okay. That seemed awful. I will. Which one is this one? Okay, yeah, okay. We're still not in a place where we can launch pods. Is that true?
Correct.
How great would that be? He shot it and then launched himself out and exploded. Awesome. Is that just me? No? Okay.
Yes, no, that would be great.
I'm going to activate the billionaire, who's going to come here. I mean, I'm done.
All right, I'm going to put 2 cubes on security. I'm going to activate the security robot. I'm going to move to the med lab, and I'm going to jack the inspector of the rat.
Ooh.
You
So
give me
I'm gonna-
that rat.
Yeah. That rat belongs in the biolab. And I am done with my turn. I'm moving the turn marker. And Lily.
All right. What the heck do I want to do? No, let's suborn this doctor. Grab some compromat.
I take the second Compra. Yeah.
Chris.
I will I will suborn the engineer, who will walk like a man, talk like a man. I'm done.
All right, I'm going to activate the border. I'm going to move into the rear airlocks and then throw the gun into the OSHA ship. And I'm done. I'm moving the turn marker.
Activate the ethic rat.
The robot is not going to.
Oh,
be
right, because it's
activated
humans.
by the-
Right. Right. I forgot.
Why
Please
are you
stop.
staring at me? Please stop staring.
You are going back where you belong.
Okay. Then I'll put another cube on security to activate him. And I'm gonna move down here.
Okay. I take Inspector. I move to Cryo Lab. I look at project.
What is
And that's and I go back.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, Andy.
Good sir.
once again, I set my alarm for half an hour before, but really half an hour after.
We
Nice.
posited that you might be sleeping.
We is a relative term.
So who I was playing? Haven't I just literally got up, so I haven't checked the
Lily, Peter, Chris, and me.
okay.
Will. Oh, he's already been taken. I will activate this guy, and he's gonna come here. What's up, guys?
What is going on?
Is that a gun? That looks like
So I
a
was
pirate
hoping-
pistol.
I was hoping that we could get a recording.
I'm streaming this, so it is being recorded.
Great. Because we haven't had one in a while and people are asking about like a playthrough video. Continue.
You may proceed.
Huh. Okay, I'm going to suborn the doctor. I'm suborning the doctor. I'm going to use my compromat. Where's my compromat? On the chimp to turn the jammers off. Then I'm going to activate the doctor in order to I'm going to
The suspense.
Dude, I know
Much
it's
suspense.
it's real tough. Really tough decision. I'm going to activate the self-destruct. And
Because
so
he's
I'm
a
gonna,
hacker or something? Is that how that
yes, he's
Yep.
a hacker. I'm going to arm the antimatter. I'm going to put a time disk of my color 5 turns into the future. 5. And then with my second
So
action,
because that triggers abandoned ship, do all the locks get
yes,
removed?
all the locks get removed. And abandoned ship is triggered. And I'm moving to the forward airlock. And I'm done. And I'm moving the turn marker. And Lily.
I was gonna do stuff, but now I don't know because that was not what I was expecting. Activate him.
Peter.
Yes. I take border and I go for a gun.
Chris.
I'm going to fade the inspector, who is going to go inspecting. What's up, homie?
Um, all right, I'm going to support the robot with another cube. I'm going to activate the robot. I'm going to chuck the rat into the therapy garden. And then I'm going to move to the forward hub. Done with my turn. I'm moving the turn marker.
Telling me I need therapy. You need therapy.
Lily.
Yeah, I'm thinking. What I want to do. Don't know if I'm...
This guy got his gun back? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That is 100% true. The border has his gun back.
He's like, oh, excuse me, that's mine.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna activate the inspector. Rat's compromat to pick up that compromat just for the fun of it.
Yes, okay. You're using the rat to tell the inspector to pick up the therapy files or something. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, fine, Peter. I really thought that was going to be the rat's final resting place. I thought in amongst the therapy fountains and the little sand
I
garden or whatever.
I take Boulder and I shoot Billionaire.
Okay, that's an unsporting sort of behavior, but
Fletcher. Oh.
Where's Fletcher? I'm so cold.
He's
All right,
wiping
Chris.
the blood on the mask of the pirate. Yeah. Oh boy, what do I do? What do I do here? Do this thing still? Is that true? From here to here?
Yeah, you have
Tunnel
tunnel
rat?
rat, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you get
Okay,
tunnel rat.
cool. Yep, cool.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to totally out of cubes. I will suborn the engineer. Activate the engineer. I'm going to move to the rear airlocks and I'm going to launch the OSHA ship. And I am done. I'm going to move the turn marker and we have our first survivor.
Hey!
It's not the billionaire.
All right, let's just activate the rat, tell the inspector to pick the rat back up, and we're gonna move into storage.
So many possibilities.
So the antimatter, I will just remind everybody, is going to detonate in approximately 2 turns. If it's on board, the game ends.
In a good way, or
That depends on how many points you scored.
what is a point?
I take Engineer.
Popular guy.
And I take Compare from bot.
You cannot pick that. You only have one action, Peter.
Because somebody used him already. He's got a
Oh,
disc on it.
sorry.
He's like, I'm trying, man. I'd love to. I'm only one man who loves the environment.
So I move here.
I am going to realize that this is probably the extent of points I'm going to be earning. So,
That's mighty Chris of you, Chris.
that's right. That's right. I'm done.
I'll activate the robot. I'll move to the cryo lab, but I already have one of those fancy markers, so I'm done. Lily.
Oh, is it no longer entering exit? It's you get a token.
Yes. Well, entering or exiting will give you a token now.
And that token allows you to peek whenever.
Yes.
Got it.
And also, some victory conditions are tied to it. It's called like Secret X or something.
Is it an item?
Or X Secret. No, it's not an item. It's just something a player gets.
I actually didn't know that there was something tied to it. That may change our component list. I'll double check that.
Yeah, way to go, Matt.
This is my last
No,
turn,
it's
right?
it's good to know. It's a good note.
I don't know if I can do anything useful.
Do something
Oh.
unusual.
No, there's nothing unusual I can do either. I mean, there's plenty of things I want to do, but nothing I can do.
Does the end game still reveal your character and do all the stuff upon reveal, or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna activate him.
He only gets one action. Okay.
You are the literal worst human being that has ever existed.
Unuseful it is.
Just the worst.
I don't know why, but
I mean,
we're
don't
always
you miss-
conflicting, Matt. We're always conflicting.
How many cubes do I have to put on somebody to be able to use them without interference? You guys are a bunch of jerks. All right, Peter.
Yes.
Oh.
Two turns, not so much.
I call placing 3 cubes on a character Matt's gambit now.
Well, it's been unsuccessful recently, but no, I guess I did actually get something out of it.
What is the rule on getting cubes back, Matt? Is it passing?
If you pass your turn, then you can take a cube and your activation disc back.
Okay, I take the rat.
The inspector, you mean?
Oh, no. It's not.
You'll have to suborn the rat, which you can.
No, I take Inspector and I go to the...
Inspector
He
here.
only
No,
gets
I'm not
one
looking for you.
action.
I'm looking for the rat. Is he there?
Yeah, put him on the phone. Squeak, squeakums, squeaker.
It's for you.
All right, are you done, Peter?
Yes.
Chris.
I'm going to pass and take back a cube from this dead guy here. Is that possible? Even if he's dead, I can do that.
Yeah, you can take from anywhere but betrayal.
Okay, but the therapy card can take from trail. I gathered, right?
Yes, with the therapy garden, you can recover cubes from betrayal. Are you done? You're done, Chris?
Oh yes, I apologize. I'm done.
I am also going to pass my last turn.
Is that
and take a cube
you can't
back?
use bribes. You
from
can't
the
use
border.
compromat if you pass. Is that true?
Correct. You can't do anything else.
You're
And
rebooting.
I'm moving the turn marker. This is it's sure shaping up to be the last turn in the game since no one made any efforts to try to get the antimatter off the station. So at the end of my turn, it's going to blow up. And Lily.
Oh, for some reason I thought last turn was our last turn. Okay, my brain wasn't working. Let's activate the telepathic rat, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna go to expeditionary equipment, and I'm then going to use my bribe, oopsie, on the rat.
The rat is not bribable, but
it's not
could,
bribable? Oh, right.
Yes, due
dang
to
it.
paranoid.
I'm going to bribe the inspector for
yes.
one of the movements, and then I will bribe the rat. And then for my rat's second action, I'm going to have the engineer kill himself.
Yes, I understand. I followed that perfectly. And
That's that rat phone call. He's like, "Oh, you kill." He's like,
That's right.
I don't really care about money. You want to talk to the inspector? He cares.
Yeah, bribing the inspector is kind of a big deal. All right, Peter. Oh, yeah, okay. Now I get it. That didn't make sense to me, but now it totally makes sense to me. That actually makes me feel a lot better. All right, Peter.
Can I reveal if I am down it?
If you are what?
If my character is dead?
Yes, absolutely.
Hypothetically speaking, of course.
Oh. But it's not. Good question. Good idea. I take inspector and I move it away.
Oh, there's a room there. There's a hallway there.
There, that is relatively new, Chris.
I'm curious why you decided to put that there. When we were playing it the other day, we were like, why is that hallway there now?
It was an attempt to make it so that the exile would have something to do with his second action, a decision with their second action. In other words,
see.
Rather than well, it used to be pick up the compromat, but I think I removed the compromat from there.
Yeah.
So, anyways, slightly more decisions. I wasn't able to do it with the forward array, but whatever.
I'm gonna bring the monkey over here.
Whoa. That's not gonna be good enough, Chris. That's not.
Oh, I literally did not care at all
far
about this
enough
turn, so I moved
away.
the monkey.
I'm just gonna hope and pray that is actually a rescue ship, and I'm going to activate the doctor and put on a helmet and jump out into space and turn on my little GPS flare or whatever. Come pick me up, please. And the antimatter detonates, and at 4:52, 42 minutes of play, our game comes to an end. And I'm really curious to see who got what. I need to find the writing instrument because I had difficulty. I thought I knew who Chris was, and then I didn't, and then I thought I knew who Peter was.
Normally you wouldn't even be done teaching at this point.
Yeah. Well, that is why this is great. All right, starting at the top, Lily. Who were you, Lily?
I was a security robot.
Of course you were, you jerk. Why would you spend all those cubes and not just betray me like a normal? Give me hope that maybe the robot would do my bidding. You jerk. Such a jerk. You spent how many cubes? Look at all the cubes you spent. You spent so many cubes, but you get those 3 back.
Yeah, so I only spent 5 cubes.
Oh, you are.
So I did go one over. So
Okay. All right. Well, regardless, let's see. Victory conditions.
the victory conditions
down
are really hard. Like,
criminals, aliens, and
wow.
monsters.
Like,
None of
it's-
those.
Nope. I got 3
How many-
points, I think.
You got there's an armed troubleshooter and an armed engineer down. I assumed the engineer was your bonus card, but that may actually not be the case.
No, actually, I want to know why the heck
loot on
Chris
board?
cared about the
No.
billionaire.
I thought he just cared about the money, but I really couldn't follow. We'll find out shortly. So the artifact is still on, so I agree with your deduction of 3 points.
But then -1 for overspending.
Yeah, -1 puts you at 2 with security. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say Lily did not win the game, which is
Oh, I didn't.
pretty great in my estimations. That robot betrayed every scheme and plan that I cleverly put together. That robot just tore apart. So
I mean,
Peter,
she may not have gotten the most points, but I still think she won the game.
thanks, Andy. All right. Oh no! I thought the engineer was a bonus card. No, the worst possible answer.
Someone explode station for me.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. That's my fault.
Oh my gosh.
And the biosamples and the artifact. And okay, so that's the winning. I mean, that's going to be the winner. 7. I thought for sure no
gave
one
him
was the
everything.
engineer. I thought
like,
for
"Give me
sure
the-"
no one was the engineer.
I
No
have
one-
7 from goals and 2 for 2 bribes.
And people bribed you or something? What? Oh yeah, your 2 bribes. Did you? Oh no, you didn't have your bribe.
So,
So
I think it now
9.
would be relevant because I'm the inspector, so that should come back.
And I have corpsicles.
Oh yes, that's important, Chris. Yes. So actually, it's 8 points for Peter, because this bribe comes back due to the transaction and not being on the up and up. And so Chris,
And why it is returned.
I'm sorry, Peter,
Why the bribe is getting back.
because of the inspector's conspiracy power. So
Oh.
everyone reveals, and he gets his bribe back.
I was a dirty cop. I gave you an account that I was. able to
So
get
you
way
didn't live.
And
but
I
you-
have a corpsicle
yes.
that did not survive, but
No.
I have quite good option to survive in the voltaics.
Yes, me too. You will see. I also was aiming for that, but it didn't work out. But we'll get there. All right. So the inspector scored 1 for the authorities, +2 for the no other offsites getting it.
+1
And the inspector got bribed, so you get 2 for that,
then
plus
1
1
for
for your unused bribe, puts you at 3, 4, 5, 6. And
I
who
had the
was your bonus card?
Is the doctor.
The doctor who
Oh.
survives.
Yeah, because no one else is,
Whoa.
unless Matt, you're somehow the border, even though you were trying to not be the border.
I am not the border. I'm not the border. So Chris, I put you at also 8 points. An incredible turn. I put you at 8 points. Although likely to lose the tiebreaker, but that was
Just helping everybody
awesome.
out.
That
I was
was
about to say, Matt's been giving points like they're candy.
that was intense. Okay. I was the troubleshooter, the much maligned troubleshooter. I scored 1 point for normal power, 1 point for Project X. I believe this section being damaged counts against me. I could not find a way to launch the bloody escape pod.
Oh, but
which
Oh.
I have my reveal power that I sabotage.
Oh yeah, that's true. You could also damage the thing. So regardless, 2 points for that. Plus, I didn't have any downed robots, so 3 points for that. I did not survive. I did accomplish my bonus card, so that puts me at a total of 5, plus 1 for my bribe, -1 for going over. Puts me at a total of 5 points as the troubleshooter. So the tiebreaker rules as it stands right now is most cubes remaining in your pool. And holy moly, it looks like you guys both actually have the exact same
I have
number of
4.
cubes.
This should come back, right?
Oh yeah, from the inspector, that's true. But the engineer is also going to get his cube back. putting you both at 4, meaning you guys will share the victory in a truly insane manner. And I really thought no one was the engineer, guys. I really spent a lot of time when I set that timer. I didn't know whether to declare abandon ship or the self-destruct. And I really considered my options heavily. And as soon as Lily killed the engineer, I thought everything was great. I thought it had to be your bonus card. So everything's golden. But no, she was just an overzealous security robot looking to kill anyone with a gun, anyone with a weapon. So Peter, why did you run around with the border so much? What was the plan? You were going to breach magnetic containment? Was that the scheme?
No, because I wanted to set the self-destruct,
Okay.
and it was not able because I needed first engineer or get into security station.
Yes.
So I waited to get some chance to get there with character with 2 actions.
Okay. But for example, the border walked onto the OSHA ship and went and got his gun. And I thought for sure that you had to be the border or someone who wanted something like that. I was just because
I think that
debated me.
someone is the security robot, so
Okay.
it goes.
Well, whatever it is, it worked. I got tricked, and I really made a bad deduction there. But so it is.